Very good afternoon to all of you. Today I am going to teach you Business Studies of Class 12th. Chapter 2nd, the name of the chapter Principle of Management. So, some topic yesterday I have discussed with you like first meaning of principles of management, features of principles of management, significance of principles of management, and Henry Fayol principles. Today we'll discuss scientific management. Scientific management can be defined as a application of science for each every element of management. In general language, it means apply scientific tools management and train personnel in order to increase the output. Scientific management insists on replacement of rule of thumb by science. That means decision in the organization should not be taken on the basis of wills and wishes of manager, but decision must be based on the scientific study conducted by using scientific tools. So this is the scientific management. Now, meaning of scientific management. According to F.W. Taylor, scientific management means knowing exactly what you want men to do and seeing that they do it in the best and cheapest way. So, according to F.W. Taylor, this is the principles scientific management. Okay, now we are talking features of scientific management. So there are 5 features of scientific management. First, systematic approach. Third, bring complete mental change. Third, discard traditional management. Fourth, requires strict observation of rules and improves efficiency of workers. So this was the features of scientific management. Once again, features of scientific management. First, systematic approach. Second, brings complete mental change. Discard traditional management. Require strict observation of rules. Improves of efficiency of workers. Now we'll talk principle of scientific management according to F.W. Taylor. So first we'll discuss about F.W. Taylor. F.W. Taylor was born in 1856 in USA. In 1878 he joined a steel company as a mechanical engineer. Using his engineering background, Taylor set out the scientific study and technique. He was primarily conducted about the efficiency of worker and optimum utilization of resources. Taylor principle and technique were based on the observation he conducted in the factory. Okay, so he was the F.W. Taylor. Now we'll discuss principles of scientific management according to Taylor. First, science not rule of thumb. According to it means science approach to every elements of management. Okay. Second, harmony not discard. According to working when the team spirit and mutual cooperation. Okay. Third, cooperation and individualism. Workers and management must work with the cooperation and mutual give and take. And next, development of every person to his her greatest efficiency and prosperity. So this is the four principle. Okay, now we'll talking the technique of scientific management. According to Taylor has given many scientific technique. First, functional formation shape. Appointment of 8 functional experts to instruct, guide and observe the workers. Second, standardization of work. It means maintaining quality standards. Simplification of work. It means cutting down unnecessary dimensions and varieties on line of product. Fatigue study, technique of conducted to fix up frequency and time period rest interval. Method study, finding one best method to perform the job. Time study, it means to find out the standard and average time to perform a job. Next, motion study to cut down to unnecessary and wasteful movements. Work study to ensure maximum production at minimum cost. Next, differential piece wages system. Payment to efficient and inefficient workers with different rates. Next, mental revaluation. Change of attitude the worker and manager for each other. Difference between time study and motion study. Okay, so this was the technique of scientific management. Once again, technique of scientific management: first, functional formation shape; second, standardization of work; simplification; method study; motion study; and time study; fatigue study; difference piece wages system; and mental revolution. So today the all the topic discuss of this chapter, and we'll discuss some problem of this chapter next day. Have a nice day. Thank you.